Tonight's review is the 2005 classic, The Descent. Before we get into it, here's where you can see it. Descend on down to any one of these. This is one that I've actually been wanting to talk about for a while. A lot of people love it, obviously. It's on a lot of those lists when people say, what's a movie that'll scare me? They recommend watching this one. So when I rewatched it today for the review, I noticed a couple of things. The first thing I noticed is that there's a lot in the early part of this movie that's not great. I mean, it opens incredibly. The plot of this, for those who don't know, is we have this woman who has this group of female friends that she regularly, they're outdoors doing all sorts of cool activities together. They're on this whitewater rafting trip, and then she leaves with her husband and her son. There's an accident. Her husband and her son are killed, which you see Final Destination style. Then we go forward a little bit. She's in the hospital. Her friends come to her aid, and they basically wind up raising her up, taking her out, and they're going to go do this spelunking exercise to hopefully kind of get her out of her grief and kind of, do something together again. They go down to this cave system. What's interesting is this is set in North Carolina. I don't really know why they did that, but all the exteriors were filmed in Scotland. And all of the cave stuff was done on a soundstage in London. So nothing's actually in the United States. Yeah, I'm not sure what the decision was from Neil Marshall to do that. But this was the movie Neil Marshall did, I believe, after Dog Soldiers, which is also a great one that we'll review at some point in the future. So they get into this cave system, and then stuff happens, and they learn that they're not their friend kind of told them that they're going into these one caves, but those are supposedly too easy. So she took them to this new one that no one's ever been to before, supposedly, because she wants to challenge them and they want to make it a little bit more exciting. Naturally, shit goes wrong, and they're kind of get stuck in there. They're trying to find their way out, and all kind of crazy cave diving stuff starts happening. And then if that's not bad enough with the claustrophobia and the heights and everything else, they come across these goddamn creatures like you saw in the opening clip there. So this movie is tense as hell in places. I don't think it's like one of the scariest movies ever made. I don't think it's one of the greatest horror movies ever made. It is a solid film. Grade-wise for me, I'm going to give it an 8 out of 10. It is one that I definitely feel is a must-watch if you haven't seen it. It's for if you're going into the world of horror, this is a must-watch film in my opinion. But that's all I'm saying about The Descent. I feel like any more is going to spoil it for you guys who haven't seen it. If that's you, go watch it. Let me know what you think in the comments if you have seen it. Until next time, stay weird. Thank you for watching me, and I'll see you tomorrow for another horror review.